What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Brothers here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Spirit of Justice. We're going wild all of a sudden. When we left off.
What just happened?
You know, that's a very wonderful question. I think we just had a fever dream all of a sudden. But when we left off, we got a guilty verdict on Queen Amara. Almost. It was going to be, she admitted to her crime, but then we were like, hold up. This don't make sense. With help from Rafa, she was like, this don't make sense. And we were like, you know what, right, that's right, you know what, don't make sense. And then we used our handband, our wristband, our bracelet,
I had a feeling that was her
because,
like, she is way too pretty to be Garon. I am sorry.
Yeah, we're there. I mean, with the burn, that obviously narrows it down to that unless Garon is Amara in the first place.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Anyways, let's go ahead.
Different colored hair.
Well, let's get this moving on. Channeling photo updated. It's now brighter for us. Huh. Wait a second. Your Eminence. Come on, I'm in the first 2 minutes. YouTube doesn't like when this is the... You have a burn scar like that on your chest. And trust me, I've been looking. I have an interest in the OnlyFans account you have. I've been looking at your chest, and there are no burn marks on your chest there. Let's get rid of that camera angle quick. Please, back
like
it out a little bit.
Cleavage.
It's just all up in our face. Oh, I apologize, YouTube. Appreciate the camera angle, but don't know if that one's gonna fly overall. Grr.
Well, I mean, she's clothed.
Yeah.
Like, bathing suits show more than that.
Yeah, but still.
I know.
What's going on here? If the person in this photo isn't Queen Garon, then who is it?
Trucy.
I mean, then that would be Amara, because she was the one that... She's 44. God.
She looks good.
Damn.
What's your secret?
What's your OnlyFans? Jesus Christ.
Evan. My goodness.
Oh, man, this is the best running joke of all time. Queen Amara, the person in this photo isn't Queen Garon. It's you posing as her, isn't it? The two of you look quite similar.
She just says,
Yeah. But that's no surprise considering you're sisters.
Oh yeah, no, their skin's the same. Okay.
Yeah, they are very similar actually. Just Garon has more of a smarmy ass grin on her face. So that's just her lipstick. I don't know.
Garon wears more eyeliner.
Yeah. Even the shape and position of your facial tattoos are almost exactly the same. And you both are capable of channeling spirits.
Yeah.
Therefore, it would have been easy for you to impersonate Queen Garon.
And no one would suspect her because she's quote-unquote dead.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Queen Amara, you have a burn scar on your chest, don't you? Please remove your round mandala so we can see what's behind it for ourselves.
So that's what she's been holding that there.
Just as a way to, like, safeguard her chest.
And she's been like... Just... Yep.
Look! It's the exact same burn scar as the one in the photo.
I don't understand.
I knew it. So the person in this photo really is... Yes, it's Queen Amara.
But this is absurd. Are you suggesting they switched places?
Amara's confession earlier was also false.
He's just like, stop playing with my emotions.
Mother, what is the meaning of this? Don't you see? This changes everything. We know for a fact that this photo was taken at 2 p.m. The exact same time the murder took place.
But that would mean Queen Amara couldn't possibly have committed this crime.
Exactly. Shanna has an ironclad alibi. So Mr. Inga's killer couldn't have been Queen Amara.
I'm afraid I no longer follow defense. Was it not Queen Amara who channeled the minister and the accused who staged the crime?
Yes, that fact has not changed. We have evidence placing her at the scene of the crime. And Dirk could have only been there at the tomb if she were channeling him. Which means... while Queen Amara did use spirit channeling to stage the crime, she didn't kill Mr. Inga. His real killer is someone else.
Bakuga!
What's going on here? My brain hurts.
Was her mercifulness covering for someone? If Queen Amara is not the killer, then who is it?
Isn't it obvious? Why was this rite held in the first place if Queen Ground wasn't going to perform it?
Yep.
Who was behind the two sisters switching places and for what reason? It's my dad. My real dad. Not the other dad that just died, but my real one. That was also supposed to be dead, I think. But that hasn't actually been answered. He's just, everything's been gone.
We still have that picture of him too, and
Yeah,
the whole,
it's just
you know,
sitting
the files about him. Like he's still gonna come up at some point
Apparently.
somehow.
The answers to these questions, along with the establishment of Queen Amara's alibi, obliterate certain someone else's alibi. Beep, beep, doop, beep, boop. Fuck. Bop. There we go.
Why, is this some kind of a joke?
No, Your Majesty. I can never joke about something so grave. The only one who seems to have a perfect alibi at the time of the murder was Her Eminence, Grand Sigatar crying. I mean, you can tell she's a murderer, right?
I mean,
just
look at her.
that. Queen Amara, didn't your sister Queen Garan ask you to pose as her and perform the rite of channeling? And didn't she also have you drive Dirk's spirit from Miss Faye's body and then stage the crime to make it look like he was the minister's killer?
I was gonna say it wouldn't make sense for Amara to do that to Dirk, you know?
Yeah. And at 2 p.m. while you were performing the rite of channeling as Queen Garan, didn't she kill Mr. Inga while disguised as Dirk? Well, your mercifulness? It's no use trying to hide it any longer. You need to tell us the truth now. Mother? Mama?
I don't know why that was funny, but it was. Justice Minister Inga's true killer is...
Yes? What the
What?
What? What?
I
My mother! No!
I beg your fucking pardon?
I really did it. Your Eminence, my life is yours.
What the fuck?
Isn't he one of Garan's royal guards?
What in the what?
Queen Amara! Bailiff, arrest that guardsman!
Mother! Garan couldn't have. Could she?
She's very calm right now.
Someone call for an ambulance, quickly now!
I'm gonna assume part of her plan was to her boys that are, you know, her fucking backup dancers back there. Is like, yo, if she says something,
Her fan
just,
club?
Just offer quick. I didn't. You do it for.
Because she was about to expose her, maybe. Wow.
Well, at least there's an ambulance, which means they're trying to get her help. I mean, that was a belly shot. That's not a fatal wound.
No.
Hopefully, I hope the medical system here is pretty top notch.
God. Well, with royalty around, I would hope so.
Oh God. High court of I know the higher grind, the accused lobby, blah 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 blah.
I'm still speechless.
Looks like the ambulance made it in time.
Good lord.
We've been forced into a recess for now while things are getting straightened out.
I can't believe what just happened.
Oh hey, Athena.
Yes, I'm still here.
Tell me about it. Do you think Ron put that guard up to it? If she did, she's going to regret it. No one gets away with something like that on my watch.
Oh. Poor Queen Amara.
I mean, no offense.
This is your fault.
I was about to say, we could have had this end if we didn't have you speak up for the truth. We could have just put this all away for a little bit, but no, you had to speak. Okay. Your Benevolence, any news on her condition?
She is undergoing surgery at the hospital as we speak. They are giving her a 50-50 chance of survival, though.
You know what? That's not a 0, so I'll take what I can. That Garan, justice will be served.
Why? Why did this happen? Oh, just as we were finally reunited. Oh, Queen Amara.
Wait. I was about to say, hold on. What was that about being reunited?
Oh, it's nothing.
No. She faked her death 23 years ago and you're 14. What do you mean reunited? Right.
Yeah, we still don't know the deal with... How are you, Hornhead? Dirk Sadmati was your father in all but blood, after all.
Thank you for your concern, your benevolence. But I'm fine. Right now, we still have a trial to see through. So that's what I'm going to stay focused on.
Hornhead, you are sturdier than your stature lets on.
Hey, are you calling me weak?
I mean, you are kind of skinny. Just don't overdo it, okay, Apollo?
I know you can see I'm dead inside. Okay. Dirk. That was a real shocker, all right.
Ooh.
Can't believe the dragon is dead. Say, AJ, I was wondering, when Dirk disappeared after I freed him, that's because Amara turned back into herself, right? Yeah, I suppose so, but I don't know if it was because Dirk's spirit willed it, or if it was a part of Garan or Amara's plan. Man, the Dream of Revolution. Now what are we gonna do? Is this it? Don't give up yet. There's a very good chance that Garan is the real culprit in all this. Now if we can prove her guilt in court... Yeah, you're right. That could be just the push we need. That dream lives on.
Yeah.
Yes, it does. You know what that means, AJ? The fate of the revolution rests squarely on your shoulders.
No pressure.
All in a day's work. Who am I kidding? That's a ton of pressure.
I was gonna say.
But this is what Dirk gave his life for, so I have to do this for him.
The Honorable Rebel Dirk Sadmati. I would have loved to have spoken with him while he yet lived.
Really?
Why not? I mean, he seemed like quite an interesting man.
Did she bump her head or something earlier? Is she a secret child or something that we don't know about? Is she my sister? Is she Yuta's sister? What's going on here?
Is she older than she looks?
A trial is about to resume the defense.
Watch her actually be 20 or something.
Hey, that'd be sure why she sounds like a 20-year-old in the dance in the ocean.
That's why she never sounded 14.
Oh, God. All right, this is you.
Already? After what just happened? She's not young, she's just a lolly.
Oh, God. The first thing Gron will do is respond to the last accusation. So you better stay on your toes, Apollo. I will, Mr. Wright. Ready or not, Gron, here comes justice. Oh, Jesus
You'd
Christ.
better believe there's gotta be so much fucking lolicon art of her out there.
Oh, no.
Why does that have to be a thing? I mean, I guess...
It's not bad because I made her 20 in this.
I know, it's
at
like,
least
it
18.
just, people will have their interests, I suppose, but...
Yeah.
That's a whole other basket of worms.
Yeah. I was about to open it up for a second and be like, there are so many anime and artists and quote unquote dating sim / visual novel games where it's like they're lollies, they're 18, they only look direly 11 years old.
They only look like minors.
Anyways, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
No. But yeah, she she does sound sweet.
Yeah.
Now then, let us resume today's proceedings.
Bitch.
Huh? Where's Yuta?
Where'd he go? I must offer my apologies. I never imagined a royal guardsman would do such a thing.
Bullshit! I mean,
Bitch.
What? He wasn't acting under your orders?
How dare you cast such suspicions upon her eminence?
Bitch!
Objection! She's a bitch.
It is quite alright, your majesty.
Bitch!
Suspicion is only natural under such circumstances.
Double bitch!
But rest assured that he acted alone, for I knew nothing of his plans.
Bitch! Bitch! Sorry, my car sputtered out for a second. I don't believe that for a second.
I just want, like, a friggin' friggin' Athena up in the stand. She's just like, bitch.
After every single line.
Yeah. Bitch. Just saying it like under her breath, but it's like quiet. You can barely hear her. And like, Athena.
And then you got Phoenix like standing with his hand over here, just like whenever you're in that, it's just like you go ahead and read your line. Just
yeah. Now then, your majesty, regarding the murder of my husband, Minister Inga.
sorry. Yeah, I need some water.
I would like to offer a new possibility.
You being a bitch.
A new possibility, you say?
Like you're being a bitch. Bitch.
Indeed,
Bitch.
for doing the break, the real killer confessed to me.
The real bitch.
Bitch.
What?
Bitch. Bailiff, call the witness to the stand. That bitch.
The real killer? The real killer confessed? What she got up her sleeve this time? I have a really bad feeling about this.
Yeah, why is Yuta not there anymore? Oh boy.
Nani? Huh? Eh? He's the one who confessed?
Something's up.
Prosecutor Samadi, you're the real killer.
I questioned him during the recess as I felt that Amara had been covering for someone. So it was that he finally confessed his crime to me.
Nayuta, you didn't really do it, did you? Eminence speaks the truth. It was I who killed Justice Minister Inga. You know I was kidding when I said that earlier, right? Nayuta! Okay.
So many plot twists! This freaking M. Night Shyamalan masterpiece up in here.
For real.
Peace!
Love?
Out, I'm leaving. No. Prosecutor Samadi, are you absolutely certain about this? A confession of this nature is grave indeed.
Yes, I am certain. If I killed him by my own hand.
At last, the real killer has been revealed.
How are we supposed to respond to this?
For real.
Nayuta, retract your confession, now!
Plead the fifth.
Mr. Justice, it is not yet time for your cross-examination. What? Who cares about that? Admit it. It was Queen Garan who pulled you up to this. Who put you up to this? She forced you into giving a confession, didn't she? You are out of line, Mr. Justice. Learn some self-restraint. But... do you have something that might prove that I did not commit this murder? That is...
I mean, we don't have anything to prove that you...
What do you think you're doing, you idiot?
Truly, the truth can set us free. Bitch.
Looks like Garan got to him somehow. I definitely didn't see this coming. Yuta, why are you doing this? Why would you sacrifice even your life to do Garan's bidding?
For real.
Whatever the case may be, Prosecutor Samadi, your testimony, please.
Huh. Okay, Yuta.
Also, wouldn't Maya have seen him?
I have no idea. I could not... Reset. I could not remain silent while Her Eminence fell under suspicion for this crime. It was I who murdered Justice Minister Inga. He had to die for the future of Khura'in. I consider it divine judgment cast upon a fiend who sought to assassinate our monarch. My mother was simply covering for me. I'm ashamed to let her go so far for my sake. You do understand what you're doing, right, Nayuta? You're sentencing yourself to death if you're found guilty. If that is the court's verdict, then so be it.
What the fuck?
I must obey the law above all else.
What?
The law, Nayuta?
I was
Or the
gonna say,
queen?
yeah, she calls herself the law. Enough. This blather has nothing to do with the witness's testimony. Blathers? Leave Blathers out of this. He's just an innocent museum owl.
Please address any issues you may have during the cross-examination defense.
Oh, why will? I'm going to blow his problematic testimony to smithereens.
Smithereens. That's a fun word.
It is. Smithereens. All right. Number 1, and I remain silent while her eminence fell under suspicion of it. And why is that? Because she's evil? You kept quiet all this time.
Because she's a bitch.
You kept quiet. Thanks, Athena. You kept quiet all this time, even though you were the real kill.
I want like an abridged version of this.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god, we should do like a freaking Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney abridged series.
Oh Jesus, that would take a lot of work.
That'd be amazing,
It
though.
would. Yes, and I accept that what I have done can never be forgiven.
It's a lot of editing.
Yes, it is. But if imagined suspicion would fall upon the queen herself.
Prosecutor Sadmati has placed the future of our kingdom above his own life. He is taking responsibility for his crime and is showing his loyalty to queen and country.
Or the queen. That a monarch on the throne crying will be plunged into chaos. I can never wish that upon my homeland. That is why I had to let the truth be known. What a bunch of baloney. I'm going to ask you again, Yuta.
What a bunch of Oscar
Did you
Mayer.
really kill Minister Inga? Yes. No matter how many times you ask, Mrs. Justice, the truth is immutable.
You're immutable, apparently.
Yeah.
Good lord.
I am where just Mr. Inga. Blah, 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 blah. Sure. It's not too late. You can still retract your confession before the verdict is rendered. There's no retracting the truth.
Oh my god.
One either tells it or does not tell it. It is that simple. Why do you always have to be so stubborn, Yuta? I hate how you never listen to reason once you get like this. I think I'll need some evidence before we can get to him to retract his confession. Either that or we'll have to force a retraction out of him by appealing to what's in his heart.
Well, this whole situation is indeed appalling. Yes.
It's not going to be easy either way.
Prosecutor Sadmati, what was the motive for your crime?
I had reason enough to kill Minister Inga. Not pressing. Let me. He had to die for the region of Grind. Alright, it was I who murdered Subsidiary. So, but do you have anything that can make him be like, I don't know. So we still don't know why Inga was trying to go for the Founder's Orb in the first place. Well, I guess that was to give himself power.
Because he was trying to usurp the throne, yeah. That's why he was killed.
Yeah. There's no pep. I've got no idea. Well, I guess I'll just keep left to grind. Whatever you say. What do you mean by that? Miss Inga was planning to assassinate Her Eminence in a coup d'etat. I had to nip this evil in the bud, even if it cost me the purity of my soul. So you're saying the death of another is a reasonable price to pay to protect the Queen?
Long have we remained independent under the authority of our spirit medium queens. We command the people's awe and respect with the power to commune with the dead. Without such a monarch, our kingdom would lose its standing in the world.
But if spirit channeling is so important, why'd you have Queen Amara perform the rite?
I'm afraid my eldest sister is quite capricious. She would fulfill her duty only when the desire struck. Only when the desire struck, yeah. As sporadic as that was. It was therefore something she did on a whim. There was no meaning behind it.
A meaningless whim? It's hard to put a statement like that.
Yeah.
Now if you may return to my testimony. I consider it divine judgment cast upon a fiend who sought to assassinate our monarch. Whatever you say. Divine judgment? Yes, I rendered judgment upon the minister on behalf of the Holy Mother. Are you saying the Holy Mother guided you? No, Her Holiness would never condone killing in their name regardless of circumstances. As such, I believe my defiled soul will be damned to hell. But I do not regret what I have done. I willingly sacrifice my soul to protect this kingdom's future. Ah, snap out of it already, Yuta. So his motive comes from a place of faith, huh? Why does that sound completely credible when it's coming from him? Well, Amara expressed a similar motive. As for her mercifulness, she is truly deserving of a title. Mother was simply covering for me. I am ashamed to let her go so far for my sake. Boop, boop.
Beautiful.
So you killed Mr. Inga, and Queen Amara staged the crime? Is that how it went? Precisely. My mother is as clever as she is kind. She sought to conceal my crime by taking all the guilt upon herself. Yet another lie. I need to poke a hole in his testimony, but how? Yuta, could it be you?
What? Except if he was lying, wouldn't Apollo's bracelet be going crazy?
I know, I've been thinking, but there have been times where they've been lenient with that and not let it go off.
Remember Yuta blocked his power?
Well, he did that by making it overbearing to everything he was saying, not necessarily cutting it out. But they could use that as logic as well, of being like he knows how to control now that he knows his power. But
yeah,
let's
I forgot about that whole segment.
Let's say didn't know Naina's real identity for now. You didn't realize that Naina was actually Queen Amara, your own mother? It is not as strange as you might think. Much time has passed since we last met, after all. Right, 23 years ago, was it? When Dirk saved a life after the supposed assassination attempt? No, Mr. Justice. It was 15 years ago that Dirk abducted my mother. Huh? That's weird. Are you sure about that? Wait. Oh no.
What?
I bashed my ear head because 15 years ago that Dirk abducted her, huh? A 14-year-old? 9-month incubation period?
Oh.
God damn it. Oh, god damn it. Sister, hey! Are you sure about that? I remember it clearly. I was around 10 years old at the time. Hey, please add that last statement to your testimony.
So is that baby in the picture is her then?
So actually that could be a picture that was actually taken at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually yeah, that would be her.
That's why she was so freaked out by the photo.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and press this one. Oh my god. 15 years ago, huh? It's around the time I left for the US.
No wonder Goron's such a bitch to her. She's not even her real mom.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
What is with all these plot twists?
What happened after Dirk helped Queen Amara escape?
What?
Agents of the Crown pursued us relentlessly, so we had to live a life on the run. Mr. Justice, know that Dirk sent you away so that you would not be caught up in that life we led. I see. Thanks. Can't believe it's been 15 years.
She'd get the black hair from Dirk.
Yeah. Paul, there's something about Nyota's testimony. Yeah, that discrepancy a bit hard to miss. What could it mean? So you gotta meet your mother, back when Dirk rescued her. That's what he's saying. It's news to me, though. I'd already been sent away by that point. Okay, now that I've dragged more testimony out of him, what can I do with it?
A lot.
Yeah. All right. Over here. All right, so save this. Okay.
You gonna show the photo?
I assume that's what we have. That would be the thing. Because that was supposed to be 23
years. 23 years
Life
ago.
on the Run 23 years ago, but this was a different time period on that one.
The music stopped.
You're saying that Dirk made off with Queen Amara 15 years ago. But that's strange because I heard something very different from Dirk. He said that they ran off together 23 years ago. It is impossible. I know for a fact it was 15 years ago. Well, I have evidence that contradicts your statement. How do you explain this photo? Dirk said it was taken 23 years ago.
The hair's covered.
Yeah. He said that? He did, but if we take what he said as fact, then there's something in this photo that doesn't make any sense.
Who's this random baby?
It isn't making any sense to me, so I suppose I should ask. What does not make any sense if the photo is only 15 years old?
The fucking baby judge! Now, this certainly may not be directly related to this case, but I don't think we can simply overlook it either. Dirk said the baby in the photo was you, but But that doesn't make any sense if the photo was only 15 years old. After all, you said you were around 10 then, right? God! My sister must protect sister. He's definitely sweating bullets over there, so over something. Apollo, if this baby isn't Yuta... Wait, you don't think... Did Queen Amara have another child while she was on the run? What? God! And just what if that child is being held hostage? Yuta, is that why you obey Queen Garon's every command?
Oh!
Did you presume too much?
Oh!
Ah, and that's why Queen Amara was trying to take the rap as well. To protect this other child.
It all makes sense now.
A child born 15 years ago. Huh. It would have to be someone who's around 14 or 15 years old. This is just a guess. But I believe I know someone who fits the bill. This also explains the strange behavior.
Yeah.
Here's the child who was born to Dirk and Queen Amara 50 years ago. Trucy!
That does not explain the strange behavior, though. No.
It's all B, obviously. Well. All those strange statements she kept making. Now that makes sense.
Prosecutor Sunmighty, may I ask you something?
Yeah, this whole interaction.
Yeah.
Of course, your benevolence.
I, been meaning to ask you this since yesterday. Did you know about Queen Amara and about me?
From where did you hear such a thing?
From Mother, and only yesterday.
Rafa was carrying on about telling the truth to the people.
It's like, say you're not the princess, bitch.
Yeah. So I told her what the truth really was. For it is up to a mother to discipline her child.
I see.
And then that.
I cannot accept this.
Is something the matter, your benevolence?
Yes, we saw this.
Queen Amara is lying. It makes no sense. Queen Amara never killed my father.
And then this.
Why? Why did this happen? Oh, just as we were finally reunited. Oh, Queen Amara. Yep.
And then the whole sentence about
Oh,
would have loved to meet Dirk.
Amara.
A little boopus. Now I see, Yuta. Why you do what you're told. The other child born to Dirk and Queen Amara was... Stop. Stop it. Mr. Justice. I believe I know what you're about to say, but I cannot allow you to name an innocent soul as the child of terrible sinners. I thought you might try to stop me. After all, simply revealing this information endangers who you've been trying to protect. I think this should make it clear what I'm talking about. This is the chink in your armor, the reason why you fear for your siblings' reputation.
What?
Now
What's he getting all technical about? The reason why you fear your siblings' reputation. What? Hey, stop.
Oh, you know what? I think it's going to be this, because it's the fact of the idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the crying people. So because she's the daughter of... That makes sense, because she's the daughter of Dirk. She would be viewed as negative in the lights of the in the eyes of the people.
Disowned by the royal family.
And that's why Mom was like, you want to know the truth? You are the daughter of a rebel, and the people are going to hate you. That's
right.
What's going on here. Didn't even need to save. And that is... a file full of information that Dirk collected on what happened 23 years ago. A particular note right now is what's written here. Exactly.
Yep.
The sins of the father are visited upon his children.
Which is such bullshit.
This deeply held idea is what you were is why you were expelled from the royal family. Which means it wouldn't bode well for your sibling either, if she were revealed to be Dirk's daughter. God. You became a prosecutor to bring down Queen Garon, but at the same point you came to serve the very regime you despised. And that was because the Queen found this chink in your armor. That's how she came to use your sister against you.
It all makes sense now.
Oh
Oh
no.
Now, Yuta, have you been keeping this secret all this time? Have you been trying to protect me?
You an innocent party to all this. Live only to safeguard the law and serve the country and queen from which it flows. One such as you who is destined to ascend to the throne need not fret over one such as I.
No, I cannot accept that. What you say is, it's malarkey. Don't you even care what happens to you?
Before country, queen, law, and everyone's future, my personal feelings are of no consequence. That is why I resign myself to my fate, and I must accept the status quo without any thoughts of change.
Spoken like a true prosecutor and patriot. Bitch! I also continue to rule Karayan until the day Rafa succeeds me. For that is what is best for our kingdom. I hate her so much.
I know, Your Eminence.
Yours is no small sacrifice, but I promise you this, in exchange for your life, the child shall remain safe and the kingdom shall prosper.
That is all I can ask for with my meager existence.
Wow.
Yuta, is this really the new you?
But he's yielding, and a
Resigning-
dragon never yields.
Resigning yourself to the will of another and killing any hope you held for the future? No. The Yuta I knew would never let himself be turned into this. Now, Your Majesty, if you would hand down your verdict. You can say you're simply accepting your fate, Nayuta. But I know that, deep down, there's still hope in your heart.
Orange hope.
Oh, Holy Mother, preserve me.
He's just like, oh my god, here
It's
he
the kind
goes.
of hope that perseveres through the most desperate of times. And it's what binds you, me, and Dirk together as a family. I know because this has demonstrated to me that you haven't lost all hope yet. And we're gonna present whatever the fuck that is. I probably assume it's gonna be Dirk's badge.
Yeah.
Because it's the dragon never yields fact. Nagita never confiscated it because he believes in it. And we're gonna
yeah.
And we're gonna present that next time.
Oh boy, watch it be wrong.
And it's like, whoop, what a great twist. God,
yeah, another
damn
plot
it.
twist. It's wrong.
A plot twist on ourselves. Damn it.